There is a disturbing chapter in my book. It is the second to last chapter. It presents some kind of monologue from a first-person view where it says I instead of, a character's name. Except we don't know whose first-person view is represented in that chapter. Which character from the book is it? The most likely candidate is James Grider, but it's not James or Carmela, because this character is referencing James and Carmela as separate beings. It also doesn't fit with the personality of that alien animal that gave James the wick dick, so it can't be the animal either. It never says who this character is, and as a teaser, at the end of the chapter, it sort of asks like, "Who am I? You don't know," or something like that. Are we going to find out who this is in the sequel? It's kind of strange that out of the blue, there is a first-person view of a character, and we don't know who or what they are. And this character simply narrates something about them being very upset that James and Carmela got in trouble, and how this character is upset at the government, and how this character wants to buy a gun and shoot innocent people in revenge for all that. But who is this character? Thing is, we don't know, and we probably never will. At the end of every James Grider book, I intend to put in a chapter where this character depicted in first-person view is telling the readers how much the difficulties James put up with in the novel had upset them, and how they will get a gun and shoot innocent people in revenge for whatever laws and police tactics that made James's life difficult. This character will also advise the public how this can be avoided if they change things where they get rid of certain laws and surveillance. It's really curious. I've never read a book where a faceless first-person view character pops up in a book that's completely written from third-person perspective. Imagine you were reading any novel where characters faced some difficulty, especially if these characters were trying to do the right thing, and police and society were the antagonists, and the author included a chapter where some random character speaking in first-person view, where he says, "Do this and do that to make life easier for the main characters, or I will buy a gun and kill you all." Maybe some distant sequel will reveal who this character is, but for now it's one of the mysteries of James Grider novels. Here, I will let you read the chapter for yourselves. I recorded a screenshot of it. You just have to pause the video every few seconds, because you won't be able to read as fast as it scrolls by. So yeah, it's a fictional character, depicted in first-person view, who I guess is thinking of this stuff, but it's like this chapter is just depicting an echo of this character's thoughts. We know nothing of who this character is, their gender, their age, nothing at all. I'm sure the fans of the book will float all sorts of theories about how maybe it's this or that character from the story. Maybe even it's like a surviving alien of whatever alien race that created the Infocnals. Like maybe it's some surviving alien that's floating in space and thinking all this. Who knows?